qualified for asylum.
All right. Scot Faulkner, I hope you're there with us. Thank you for joining us. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, indeed. Loud and clear.
Right. Well, Joe Biden, in one of his last addresses to the nation, to the people of America, went on to say that he's leaving a very strong economy behind. It's been the strongest ever since. And Donald Trump has all these plans, to do 10 things to, in fact, change a lot of ways in which America functions. Do you think that the system at this point in time in the United States needs to be tweaked extensively? Or do you think it's important for any candidate who's running for president, to make promises and make changes, to leave their own stamp as a president?
Well, first of all, anything Joe Biden says outside of his name, I get a second opinion. He's lied all 50 years of his entire political life, so everything he says has to be taken with a grain of salt. But in terms of the economy, the Biden 4 years created a lot of regulations, many of which by executive order. Trump is expected to sign up to 100 executive orders to reverse a lot of the Biden regulatory policies, and then to initiate a complete review of the other regulations that Biden and his administration put in place. That, in particular, how much Biden crippled America's domestic energy resources. So that will be changed quite a bit. The new incoming Secretary of Interior, Doug Burgum, who is a governor of North Dakota and one of the current major energy resource states, is going to be at the forefront of it, as will the new head of the Environmental Protection Agency. So deregulating and reversing the last 4 years is going to be important. The other piece of the puzzle is what Trump calls the big, beautiful reconciliation bill. He's talking about major changes to the tax code in a good way, removing taxes on tips, removing taxes on Social Security, which will help a lot of the lower income people and people on fixed incomes. He's then talking about trade and trying to level the playing field on that front. He's been talking about the creating an external revenue service to basically look at tariffs and both in terms of what can be collected and what can be used as leverage to change some of the trade relationships out there. So all these things are going to reshape the economy in good ways.
All right. Colin Govind.